So we're back with another tutorial. In this tutorial I want to show you a little bit more about creating and maintaining your blog. So a moment ago we created a blog style page, and now I'm on that page called Reflective Journal. You can see that there's already a post that they've added to my page, just kind of a default post. Look at some of the key features of a post. First, there's a title, a date, the ability for others to comment, and then some editing controls. Now I'm actually going to delete this post because I don't really care to have a post that's not mine. So you can see I click the delete option, and then I'll say yes, go ahead and delete that post. After that post is eliminated, I only have two choices now. I can either create a new one, or I can manage the blog style of page that I want. I'm going to just show you how to create a new post. By clicking that button, now I can click in the area where it's a title, and I'll say hello there, just so that I kind of have some text. And maybe this will be where I go in and click on my next area where I want to type some more, and I'll say, oh, let's get rid of that text from before. So we'll just select that and delete that. Welcome to my blog. So you can see how easy that is to go in and put in the text that you want. Okay. Now I haven't actually posted this yet, so if I want to publish this, I have to go up and click the Publish Live option. If I'm not finished with it yet, but I want to make sure I save it, I can click on the Save to Drafts option. I'm done with this one, so I'll click the Publish Live option. And you can see when this is done, this post will be live as soon as I publish my blog. Now with a blog, you have a few other options that you can play around with. As I work on this page, you can see that I have several little elements that I can add to my blog dealing with different things. For example, I can have an author element, I can keep an archive, all different things if I want to. So let's show you where those came from. Up across your toolbars on the left hand side, you'll see one called Blog Sidebar, and you can add any number of things to your page using this sidebar. Again, just like all the elements, you simply click on an element and drag it to the blog sidebar, and then you can edit information by double clicking and finding a picture that you want to use, or however the case may be. If something doesn't work the first time, I always just try it again, and I generally find that it works in just a second here. Okay. So I think we should have found that picture. Let's see if it worked this time. There it goes. It's uploading my file. I was just being a little bit impatient. You can see down there in the lower right corner that it's taking a second and it's uploading that picture. So it's scanning it, and then we should see the picture pop into that little window there. Okay. So you can see pretty easily that I can go ahead and play with those elements. Now when I click on an element like this picture, you can see up here that it actually provides me with information about it. So I can say, oh, I want that to have a border, or no, or whatever the case may be, and I can move that picture wherever I want that. However you want to play around with that, that's up to you. So you can kind of play with that yourselves. That's a little bit of a look at how you can create and manage the sidebar on your blog, is just by coming and using this blog sidebar. Now if you want to change any of the settings on your post, you can come into the Manage Blog button, and there you'll find that you can actually create a level of security on your blog. So if you don't want comments to be posted without your approval, you can go ahead and do that. You can set that on the entire blog, or you can set that on individual posts. You can see some of the different things that you have access to. You're not required to play with any of those things. The only thing that you need to worry about is just creating the blog post and then responding to the Reflective Journal. If you find something online that you'd like to share with others in our class or with me, this is a great way for you to share those thoughts as well. So that concludes this tutorial on using the blog feature in Weebly.